Hey guys, so this week I'm going to clean the whole house. It's been a while since we've done a deep clean, probably before winter, and I've already started because the cat threw up on the couch cover and on the floor. So I had to clean that up, but that's what that big wet spot is, because I had to clean that up. And yes, this couch is very destroyed on the edges because we have a cat. And this couch has been with us for a very long time. And it moved from California to here. And it was originally his grandma's, and then we got it after she passed. So we're gonna get this moved over so I can get all the toys that are underneath it. Because of course there's a bunch of toys under there. So before I sweep up that, I think I'm gonna dust the fan. We're starting with the living room today, so we'll see how far we get. I also have like a superpower air blower thing that Corey got. I'm gonna try to use it on some of our smaller stuff. We'll see how that goes. I might actually try to move little, like our Funkos and stuff, and clean them. I'm in the mood to clean today. I'm sure some people get there, they just see it and they're ready to clean. So I'm gonna open this up and see what I can do with that before I decide I'm also gonna do the fans. So fan's done. Now, you are very loud, turd. I'm going to get some of the corners. Okay, that's dusting the whole surrounding area. The toy bin over there, so. I will not be moving all these Legos out because the majority of those are Corey's, and I will not be at fault if something breaks. while we're cleaning, but I also get distracted by every other thing around me, so I don't stay in order with what I'm doing. This is an also, I will not take these out and clean underneath them type of thing. Because as you can tell, some of them don't like to stand. And I don't want to have to deal with them all falling over on me. But I will clean the inside. Just like I did with the other one. That's done. So here we have this explosion of mess. So obviously this bed is usually on the floor. The stairs are used to be on the floor, but ever since Tommy got injured, we cannot have the stairs down because we cannot have them going up on this hope chest because that's where they like to sit to look out the window. So I'm honestly probably just gonna not touch any of that except I have to get out a couch cover. I guess I could do that now, but like all this is here just to block them from jumping up on top of this. Because I cannot risk Tommy jumping down. Yeah. See, he'll use the stairs to go up, but he won't use them to go down always. So, it's always a risk. So then, good thing I'm not doing the floors yet because he has claimed it. I guess I'm not doing that yet. So this is the toy pin. And he's already taken more toys out than we're supposed to be put away. Because every time I do this, he then goes and takes toys out because he's a dog and that's what he does. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the coffee table cleaned off. As a mystery thing has appeared, which was in the toy box as well. Not sure where he's finding them. I think this needs to be cleaned as well, so go ahead and give this a little wipe down. That'll work for now. We do have a steamer that I could use. The dogs hate this thing. They hate everything I do with the broom or anything, as you can tell. But, stop it. So what I do is put some with a wood cleaner on the floor. This is meant for all cleaner, but tell me, Oliver, I'm not going to clean very fast if you're attacking it. Watch out. The thing you need to know about corgis, you never escape the hair. It is stuck to the edge of the couch. It makes it everywhere else, so except that there will always be hair everywhere. We're gonna put the couch cover on. First, I'm gonna go grab something. I do spray this with a Febreze fabric spray. This is almost empty. Just because the cat lays on this. As you can tell, the cleaner from earlier spilled in it. This just helps add another fresher smell in this room. Now for this side of the room, we have the curio cabinet over here. This was his grandma's as well. And I just do a wood shining to it. I will not be taking this stuff from up there off. This is probably the one thing I really think I clean more than anything else in this house, because we want to keep it as pristine as possible. Can't see Duncan, but this is him hoping a toy will fall out of his toy box. And by a toy, I mean a ball, because that's all he wants. And most of his balls end up underneath stuff, so it's when I do these cleans that they reappear. Luckily, since this is so airtight, it doesn't really get dust on the inside of it, unlike the glass cabinets over there. So I don't really worry about the inside of it. Like, I don't see any dust on anything on it inside there. And we rarely open this, just as much as we don't really open that one as much either, but basically since we moved here, we just decorated the inside and then didn't move anything. I think we've taken 1 or 2 things out before for a video and then put it back in, so. So now I'm gonna get the glass cleaner. All right, that's all cleaned. Now, we also have, ooh, Tommy, this bookshelf cabinet thing here. This was a newer addition to our house that we got early last year, I think. Well, actually, it might have been 2 years ago when I painted the walls. Feels like that just happened, but I think that was 2 years ago. And I don't plan on going crazy cleaning this because I just recently moved all this for decorations. So, and yes, all these clips are on here. That was from Christmas. I put the stockings on this because I have nowhere else to really put them. At one point I had the stockings on our walls over here, our little column things. But I've had to repaint spots because these things ripped off that paint because we painted that wood. So, I'm already getting over cleaning. Like, I don't know. So, this is not real wood, I'm pretty sure. But who knows? I think I got it on Amazon. But yes, we have an old typewriter here. Was my grandma's, and when they moved out of California, I wanted it because I used to go in the closet at her house and just play on it all the time. There wasn't actually ink in it back then, so I used to actually use paper and actually was able to write with it. Hasn't been ink in it since then. And this thing has come with me everywhere. There was a point where it was at my dad's for a bit, and then when I officially moved here, I was like, well, that's mine, so I'm taking it back. Because I think it's really cool to have an older typewriter like this. And then this is our record player, which Corey loves, because he likes to have a few records. That box in that corner over there earlier was his record box. Don't use it that often, just because it's also a place where he other display stuff, like his tea set, which was actually something we got on our wedding or move-in registry, whatever you want to call it. We might have bought it with gift cards we got for that, but he really wanted one. He doesn't use it very often. He needs to use it more often because I'm like, if you buy it, you need to use it a bit more. If it's something you inherited, I'm not as big a deal about it, but I'm like, come on. Just give it off a little dust. And then this is our Viking. It's not Viking, but it looks like a Viking thing. It's Mandalorian. It's from Disneyland. Corey had to get it. It was the one thing he truly wanted to buy other than getting a lightsaber and doing the whole lightsaber building, was getting this. Because at the time it was the only thing you could only get it at the park. And we were going to actually go to the park. And we finally went after they finally got all the Star Wars stuff in. And it lives back here. It used to live on the coffee table, but a cat and a dog situation caused a breakage right here. It snapped off this whole piece all the way back here. This whole giant piece snapped off. We don't even have a lot of these little bits anymore. But I glued it back together. Corey was so pissed off. You could like order a single one of these on like eBay, but for like 60 bucks. And I'm like, I really don't want us to do that. It's not like we're using it. It's just a display piece. I can glue it back together, make it look nice. And if you don't look at it close enough, you wouldn't know that it's broken. And you can't tell. So he can deal with it. Because I'm not going to say we buy another one because of that. We have animals, and it is what it is. We saw another video, he built this Lego piece, which is meant to go in between books, but like we have so many books, when am I supposed to do it? And then this is a little like book nook thing that I thought would be cool to put in the bookshelf as well. But I got room for that. So they just live on the bookshelf right now. Up here. For the time being. But yeah, I'm not going to do much more cleaning with this. I just get a little dust off and that's what it is. Alright. Alright, just gotta put a few things back. So, I already put the beds back down on the floor over there. I have St. Patrick's Day I'm gonna put decorations out for eventually, but for now I think I'm done. Got the whole thing wiped down, the glass is cleaned, the wood's cleaned. New comforter, or new couch cover on. It honestly feels fresher in here. And then we got that more cleaned off, dusted off. Got that all cleaned and nice. I did dust it around. Got the fan dusted. So, this is only day one. We always have the fan on low to have airflow. There's Doug. Do you see him? He's sneaking onto his little bed in that corner. Because I'm moving his tree around so much, he's getting irritated by me. So he's in that corner. Yeah, we'll see how much more I do. I might get some more done today. It is Wednesday the 18th. But yeah. I think I'm gonna eat something. Post the gift video on everywhere. Because it is lunchtime. And I'm already tired, even though I didn't do much, but I haven't felt good all week, so we might have a friend over on Saturday to play games, so I want to kind of make sure everything's cleaned by then, so depending on how I feel later, I might do more of the other rows. For sure, we try to get like the bathroom, the living space, and the kitchen, and the dining room, because that's where we play games. So I don't need to worry too much about the bedrooms. So I'm not going to. If anything, I do a sweep and mop of it, but that's about it. I did just clean the sheets, and we have new sheets and bedding all done. So that was just done yesterday. with the bathroom. I do not usually clean the shower. Corey usually does that when he showers. So I'm gonna do that for him. I already cleaned some of it. But when he showers, he actually scrubs the walls and does all that. I'm just letting the toilet brush thing get soaked a bit more. And then I just have to put the rugs back down. But everything else is cleaned. It's been a while since we did a real good scrub in here. I know some people do it every week. We fall behind a lot. So it's just what it is. But yeah, it feels a lot better having it cleaned, so. Alright guys, so I'm at the end of the day on Saturday. I gotta edit a video now, this video I'm trying to film. And it's still somewhat clean, but I ended up watching my mom's dogs, which are these three here. And that one over there, Sadie, is a very fluffy corgi, Augie. And her hair is everywhere. So I'll have to do, my mom's picking them up later, so I'll have to do a sweep and vacuum this rug because our friend comes over tomorrow. So I'll have to do a quick cleanup in, but other than that, it's okay. But yeah, the bathroom's at least very clean. They haven't been able to go in there. And I might change out the couch cover. I just changed it out, but all the dogs have been laying on it, so. Here's Doug. But yeah, just wanted to close this out. I wanted to get the video edited before tomorrow, so that's it. And thanks for watching me clean a little bit. It wasn't very much. So it was just something to kind of do. You kind of could see some of the house. I might have some people on like our shorts and stuff. Duncan, that was so loud. Look at him. That is your uncle's, not yours. Anyways, we have people watching our shorts and TikToks and stuff. May have not seen some of the living space, so if people ever watched our YouTube videos, which thank you for followers, we're almost to 100. I wonder if that'll stay or if that'll leave once this gift thing is over, but either way, I'm happy about it. And it's exciting to kind of see that some people are liking what we're doing here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. Continue dealing with these dogs. Why are you sliding it around the room? Crazy boy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.